Hello, guys. Welcome. Connecting. Yay.
Hi.
Hello, lovely. How are you today?
Hey, how are you
Oh,
doing?
you're here.
Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, I'm learning.
I love it. I love it.
Thank you. I thought my phone is like 100 years old, and I thought, oh my God, I'm not going to do this. So I'm glad I didn't miss you.
Yes,
Thank
yes,
you.
yes. I'm so glad. So welcome, guys. Welcome to Elegant Conversation with Jacqueline Valdez. I'm super excited to have our next guest. Yay. So you are the founder of Black Shopping Network, and you also have a TV show. It's Janice McLean Deloatch. Did I say that right?
That's close enough. Sometimes I mess it up too.
You're so sweet.
It's okay.
So I'm super excited that you're here. So tell me, you have so many different things going on. I just don't even know where to start. I'm so excited.
So, my gosh, some days I wake, I'm like, all right, what do we do today? So, but I'm really excited to share my latest vision with people, which is the Black Shopping Network.com, and that's the blackshoppingnetworks.com, and that's NETWORKS, because some people, so yeah, there it is. And it is my vision that I want to share with Black and Brown people and support them on a platform that helps us to grow our businesses and just really celebrate our businesses and connect them, because I feel we have been shut out the conversation way too long, waiting for other platforms to validate the fact that we have businesses and products and that we exist. So I got tired of waiting for other people to validate me, and I decided to do it myself, and here we are.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So it's blackshoppingnetwork.com is where people can find it.
The blackshoppingnetworks.com.
I love it. I love it. And when did you create this?
So the blackshoppingnetworks.com is something that, so it's really been a migration piece in that it's an idea that I've been sitting on for about 3 years or so. As I had some other, I wrote a book, and, I do have a TV program, and then I do radio program. And so some people are upset about the pandemic, and in some ways it is upsetting. And then there are other ways where it really was a blessing in disguise for some people, like me. It gave me a time to really catch up on things that I've been wanting to do for a long time. And I also feel like this is a great time for me to launch something like this, because we're looking at the news every day and we see disparities between women and minorities. And so there was just no more perfect time than right now. And I had the time to do it.
That's so exciting. I'm so excited for you. Congrats.
Thank you.
I feel like we need more people now to, make a change in the world and to bring stuff to other people and to support, Black women and, Black businesses and stuff.
Well, I'm really all about supporting Black businesses and supporting each other. And, but I also, need for people to understand, so long we've had a voice that has been void in the world. And to me, what we see is the world giving us the opportunity to open the door, but we have to utilize that opportunity. And we have to utilize this time. So when I say something like, first of all, we have to move. When I say go to theblackshoppingnetworks.com, even if you just sign up as a shopper, it's free. You get a discount. And the reason I keep saying that is because if you don't support the businesses and the platforms that are available for us, we can't survive. So just like, I'm giving everybody an opportunity to have their businesses out there and connect the dots in different states and neighborhoods around the country. You guys support me too, because otherwise I cannot do that. I can't survive unless we all come together and we support each other. But I want to tell you though, thank you. And my girls do it. Look, guys, I love y'all, but my women really stand out. They step up. We get it done. The first weekend we launched Black Shopping Network. So back to your original question, when did I do it? I launched July 7th of this year. I know I'm all over the place, right? And that was the National Blackout Day across the country. And so so come on, we're going to do it, because I have other ideas, and the Black Shopping Networks came about because of me trying to get my book on other shopping networks that would not allow me to put my book on there. They wouldn't even validate the fact that I even existed.
Oh
so,
wow.
Yeah. So,
Watch me.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
What happened to my sound? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
You hear me, Jackie?
I can. I can hear you. I can see you. All is good.
I'm sorry.
Oh no. Can you hear me? Kinda, sorta.
Yeah, I have to hold it close.
Oh no.
Can't hear you. Don't know what happened there.
Oh no.
Okay. So we basically give me a second. Okay. Let's see. Can you hear me now?
Yes. I can hear you perfect.
How about now?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
So so the Black Shopping Networks launched out of frustration with another project that
I can see that
wasn't working, and so here we are. Yeah.
Okay. Congrats. Yeah, you're like, just watch me. I'm gonna do it, and here I come strong. I love it. Can you hear me okay? Uh-oh. I am here, but you are frozen now.
Okay.
I feel like today Instagram has been so sassy.
I can still see you though, so if people can hear me, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So then, what are some of the things that they can get on the channel, that they can get at the network?
That's a great question. So the unique thing about the Black Shopping Networks is that we have vendors and products that normally you don't see or hear from.
Right.
Like there is a sneaker line called Tronus. It's a woman who is in the National Women's Football League, and she actually has her own shoe deal, and she sells them on Tronus.com.
Wow.
But a lot of people don't even know that she's out there.
Wow.
There is another company called Mado, and it's Italian-made shoes for men.
Okay.
That is headed up by a black man, and I mean, just amazing shoes. So we are in the process of trying to get through all of the companies that have signed up so far, but I definitely am looking for others who want to partner with us and people who want to shop. Okay. So that we can support each other. And the difference between the blackshoppingnetworks.com is that when you're on the blackshoppingnetworks.com, you are a partner with us. You are not some other person who's on a big platform and nobody knows the name of your company or who you are, and they don't give any money to the community.
Okay.
So when you're on, so I think of us as the black, and I'll say it, the Black Amazon, but but we're better.
Right.
We are better in that we are giving back to our communities. We are supporting our communities. And again, with Jacqueline Valdez is on there, Elegant Jackie is on there on our platform. It's the Black Shopping Network is in partnership with Elegant Jackie, not just Black Shopping Network. And who's Elegant Jackie? So that's one of the things that we do. Wow. And then right now what we're doing is if people can sign up for $75 a month, and if you sign up and pay for all 12, well, you get 12 months, but you're only going to pay for 11 months. We'll give you 1 month free. Wow. And so that is going on right now because I really need to unite and connect the voices around the community. That's the whole point of that.
That's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I love that. It's a good opportunity to, like you said, to give to your community and to be a voice and to not just be like another number, to be a person and, to be acknowledged.
Right.
Yeah, that's huge. That's so exciting. Mm-hmm. So then you also have a talk show. Tell me about the talk show that you have, or radio show, or both.
So my radio show is on the Radio 1 networks. Okay. I'm on every Wednesday from 4:30 to 5 p.m. Nice. And my program is one that supports women and minorities in business.
Very cool.
But I also have resources that are available for people in the community as a whole. Wow. For instance, one of the companies that's on the blackshoppingnetworks.com is called Juvia's Place. Okay. And recently they gave out 6 $50,000 grants to entrepreneurs. And it didn't matter whether you were a woman or a
That's incredible.
Right. It was just for entrepreneurs who were in business and wanted to grow their company. So 6 women or whoever got $50,000. And in fact, Juvia's Place is one of the vendors that's on the blackshoppingnetworks.com.
Nice.
I just had a venture capital company reach out to me because they wanted to know how they could support the merchants that are on the blackshoppingnetworks.com who are looking for capital, working capital to grow their businesses to the next phase.
Wow.
So, and the other thing that's really great about the blackshoppingnetworks.com is that we offer AI and back-end administrative pieces that support your business too. So if you have 5 employees or 1 employee and you are trying to grow your business, right? So our partner actually supports your business in that way. Now it's an additional charge for that, but a lot of it is included right from jump, which you are not going to get that kind of support from other platforms like that.
No,
so
definitely not. That's exciting. And I have a business, so I have, besides the talk show, I have a dance and fitness studio where I help empower women and help get people in shape of all ages, sizes, and I've been wanting to grow my business, so.
I saw that. I said, look at you. My goodness, I need to join your classes. So, I've been in the house eating everything that's moved, that's cakes, cookies, and pies. So I definitely need to talk to you. Yeah.
But I've been doing online classes too and stuff, and I've been wanting to grow. So it's exciting to know that, like, as a woman entrepreneur, that there's something offered that you guys, have that, like, a lot of places don't have.
Mm-hmm. And that is really one of the things that I am striving for, is to find unique products and unique companies and put them out there and support them and give them, the platform to grow. So in addition to that, I also do the radio program that's on every Wednesday, and maybe one Wednesday you'll drop in and you'll talk to me about what you're doing. And I always welcome women and minority-owned minorities, but I'm also looking for people who have resources they want to share with the community as whole. Now, let me just be clear. When I say the blackshoppingnetworks.com, yes, I do want Black and brown people as merchants and vendors, but I do not discriminate against other people. So let me be clear about that. This is not an attempt to segregate or, separate ourselves from other people. That's not the purpose. The purpose here is that Black and brown people need something that they can call their own. And I just want to make sure that they have the opportunity to have have their voices heard. And I'm tired of waiting for other people to do it. So I just want to be clear about that.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. And you were recently featured on the Roland Martin show.
I was on Roland.
That's so exciting.
It's interesting because I have run across Roland Martin in different settings before. And when my daughter, I have a daughter who is 9, and when I saw, and when I saw Roland loves children. At least he did at that point, because he was doing a book signing, and he probably doesn't even remember this until I say it. If he hears this, he'll probably start laughing. But he was doing a book signing, and people were in the line waiting for him to sign his book. But my daughter was there, and I have to admit, of course I'm partial. She really is just such a cutie pie. And he was playing with her. She was about 3 or 4 months old. And he was playing with her, and he was holding up her line, and people were just looking at us. And I'm like, But I met him there. But I tell you, I went on his show and shows like yours, Jackie, and I have to say, or Jack, do you say Jacqueline or Jackie?
I go by both.
Okay. But, and this is, I will tell you one thing about Roland Martin's audience, his viewers and his listeners. 400 of the people that signed up for the weekend that I was on Roland Martin's show, I think was the second weekend in July, 400 of the people who signed up, we had 525 people. 400 of them came from him.
Wow. That's amazing.
So when he tells people to do it, they do it. And so again, they do it. But it was really, it was great to have that opportunity, and I was glad that he allowed me to be on there. And Jack, I just want to say thank you to you as well for, making time for me and allowing me to be here and talk with you. So thank you.
Yeah, I love the one thing with quarantine is I've been able to reach out to people in different ways and to do this talk show. And I've met so many incredible and inspiring people that it's just been such an honor to talk with everyone. It's been very cool.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy to have you here.
Thank you.
Yes, yes, yes. And you used to own a beauty supply store, right? Or a beauty salon?
No, I don't. I used to teach fashion. So, okay, here's the really short version of this, right?
Version.
So, yeah. So I'm a serial entrepreneur, and that I started out doing modeling at 16, and I was really frustrated by the fact that going through John Casablanca's or Casablanca's, depending on who you're talking to, modeling school.
Yes, I've done that one.
Do you remember that one? Yeah. So we're definitely dating ourselves, but there it is. Yes. And I just remember, you know, there was a lady, her name was Irene, and she was really a sweetheart. But every time they posted a job, it was always for like a 6 foot, you know, a 5'11" or 6 foot white male or a 5'10" white female. And now, and the things, even when they were looking for black models, it was usually a black male. There was never anything for a 5'4" short, you know, black girl from Baltimore City. And so just grew really frustrated with waiting for those opportunities. And I don't blame them. I think, you know, at the time that was just the way the advertising industry was moving, you know. And so I remember telling Irene, and she really was really funny, because I said, you know, Irene, I really love you, but I'm going to start my own agency and I'm going to compete against you. And she said, okay, Janice, what do you need me to help you do? And I just thought that was really funny. You know, she just was, I think part of it is because she probably didn't really think I was going to do it. And then when she found that I really was doing it, she's like, my God, this girl's she's really doing it. But so I started with the modeling agency, and then I started teaching modeling, and I started my own modeling agency, and then I realized that there was nowhere for the models to go. So then I created the thing called City Search, and I would put my models in it, and we would have our own runway fashion show within the City Search program. Before there was this thing called City Search. I should have trademarked that, but I didn't. And and then I stopped doing City Search. And then I started getting into pantyhose and designing clothes and making my own products. And so, and then I just remember often seeing the models would always have like, they would always have holes in their pantyhose or runs in their pantyhose. And then I remember, you know, so, and also during this time period, I was working, for an oil company. And well, actually I wasn't working there. I was going on an interview for the oil company. And I remember having to choose between finding somewhere to put on my hosiery or going with a hole in the pantyhose. And so again, I'm dating myself, because, you know, people don't even wear pantyhose now. You say that and they're like, what? What's that? So yeah. I love it. Yeah, like, what's that? So so after that, I created this thing called a pantyhose vending machine.
Wow.
And one of my first clients was Stephen Bisciotti, who owns the Baltimore Ravens football team.
Okay, shout out.
Now, he strangely did not reach out to me, so let me clear that up for everybody. It wasn't him.
Okay.
It was his female assistant, because he also owns a staffing agency, and she wanted to get them in the building because they had all these women who were always having these issues.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
I love it.
So that's how we got started there. And if I had $1 for every person who told me what a great idea that was, I would have been a millionaire probably 5 times over, you know. So you know, hindsight is always 20/20. Yeah. So so after I did the pantyhose vending machines, I was really frustrated because I was trying to get more money to get the machines made. And I was going to the Small Business Administration, SBA, SCORE, Service Corporation of Retired Executives, Miss Minority Business Development Financing Authority. And I'm saying that just so everybody's clear about what those acronyms mean, because now people just say acronyms like we all know what that means, and we don't. Right. And I remember just really begging them for money just to stay in business, and just the answer was always no. And you know, well, your credit isn't right, or you don't have any credit, or you have too many bills. It was always something, you know. And so I remember just telling my ex-husband at the time, well, he was my husband at the time, and I said, you know, I'm really tired of these people telling me no. What can I do about this? He says, you're always complaining and whining about everything. Let's make a show about it and put it on the air. And again, he was, you know, being Yeah, he was being funny, but
Yeah.
I was really very serious about it.
You're
And
like, ah, I like this idea.
I do. I really did. So one thing that I can really credit him for, well, he was really creative in that. We'll give him that one. Sometimes I give him points, not often, but
True. That's so
but no.
exciting. So yeah, so you created your own path and decided to do your own thing and take your own way and kind of just knock doors down and make opportunities for yourself. And now I
Yeah,
love that you're giving opportunities to others.
yeah,
I love
yeah,
that.
absolutely.
I love that.
And so we did the pantyhose vending machine, and then I did the book because of the frustration.
Yeah.
The TV show came out of frustration with the pantyhose vending machines, and then the book came because of the TV show, and then the radio became because pandemic made us stay home,
Right.
and I was like, people still really need to know about this. So
Yeah.
each time, it's just always about reinventing yourself
I
and
love that.
keep moving. And we just have to keep moving.
Yes.
So that's the message, really, I think, at the end of the day. And
Oh.
I don't know what else I would do. I really don't.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like you said, you have to keep moving. You can't stop. You can't be stagnant. You have to just keep pushing forward and try to be a better person. And I love that you're giving opportunities to other people and really supporting the community.
Yeah.
That's huge. It's huge.
Well, I thank you for that. And
Yeah.
so, again, here's my call to action for everybody listening in that, I can only do what I can do, but together we can change things.
Yes.
And so there's a reason why people keep saying together we can make a change. It's really something with that phrase.
Yeah.
No one person can do it alone. We all need to stick together and work together and find common ground in general.
Yeah.
And this is not about bashing each other. It is not about segregating ourselves. Just in general, I feel like people need to come together and support each other. And I really do mean that sincerely from my heart. I really do.
Aww. What is it that you want to be remembered by?
I want to be remembered by that woman who keeps pushing change to make the playing field level for women, minorities, and make the world better in general. But I also want people to think of this, and I'm going to leave you guys with this graphic. Even if we keep talking, I want you guys to have this in your head whenever my name comes up.
Okay.
Punk rocker with a mohawk, with blue hairspray, and a blue and white mini on roller skates. Because for a long time, that was the vein that I was in. I thought I was going to be a professional roller skater.
Wow.
But I say that because at the end of the day, I keep moving. I get on my little wheels and I just keep moving. And hopefully, and I think with the Black Shopping Networks, I just want to say thank you to all those people who have supported me, Jackie. Thank you. Thank you to Roland Martin. Thank you to Angela Ellerby. Thank you to Wendy Dorsey. And oh my gosh, I could go on and on and on. I mean, just so many people. I mean, there are people that are working behind the scenes that have really done amazing jobs, and they really do, I really want to see me succeed. But I just want to say shout, because without them, a lot of this wouldn't have been possible. And I know that I can't do it all by myself, and I just thank them all for being there. And I don't take for granted one bit what they do for me. And for all the shoppers and support, the merchants and the vendors and all the people that are supporting this, thank you.
No.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. And I really want you guys to know that.
Yes.
So.
Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, and it does take a team. Some people don't really realize that. And to have all the support from people that are shopping, it's huge. Yeah, and everyone knows that it's being done out of love and passion. And I think that that's why you have so much love and support your way.
Well, and I appreciate that. And I'll tell you the other thing. I just want to say, again, thank you, because I think people realize that this is not a conglomerate or a corporation and a boardroom full of people sitting around a table trying to figure out ways to strategize on getting you guys to buy stuff from them.
Right.
They see a woman who is an entrepreneur, who has been tried and tested through the years, win, lose, or fail. Yeah. And you can't make this up. You can't fake this. I mean, this is really who I am. And I think that really comes true as well. Especially for those people who have seen me doing it, who know I do it, who've bought some of the products, who've supported the shows and things through the years. So
it's very authentic, and you can feel it, and people resonate with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, very much so. Well, thank you so much for being on the show. It was such an honor. And I'm definitely going to check out your radio show.
please, I really want to connect with you, and I
Yes.
want you to come on.
Yes.
And I'll be quiet. I promise I will. And then you get to talk on that one. How about that?
I love
So please reach out to me and let's stay in touch.
Yes.
And I'm sorry my screen froze, but I'm glad you guys could still hear
yes,
what
yes,
I was saying.
Yes, I'm so glad that everyone can still hear you too.
Yes.
We'll definitely reconnect. Thank you so much, love. It's been such a pleasure.